During the Japanese regime and through the Second World War, the BIR was merged with the Customs Office, but was re-established as a separate agency in 1946 when the Philippines became an independent country. Several other reforms in the tax system occurred under each administration. Some of the most notable changes are the provision of tax account number during the regime of Ferdinand Marcos, the value-added tax under Corazon Aquino, the tax computerization during Fidel Ramos's presidency, the full integrated tax system rollout acceleration program under Joseph Estrada, the adoption of the electronic filing and payment system in the Gloria Arroyo administration, and the emphasis on the run after tax evaders of Commissioner Kim Henares under Noynoy Aquino's term. Then came President Rodrigo Roa Duterte and he said, "Change is coming." And one among the many promised changes is the tax reform for acceleration and inclusion, or CHAIN for short. This is arguably one of the most consequential policies of the Duterte administration.
Revenues are the lifeblood of government which enables us to provide for the people's needs. Last May 31st, 2017, we achieved the first steps towards more equitable taxes to fund better services for the people. I commend the House of Representatives for heeding my urgent certification to the tax reform by passing the first of the 5 packages of the Comprehensive Tax Reform Program with an overwhelming 246 votes representing almost 9% of the Filipino people.
From House Bill number 4774 and Senate Bill number 5636, filed January 17, 2017, CHAIN aims to create a simpler, fairer, and more efficient tax system which would encourage investments, create job opportunities, and effectively eradicate poverty. The major changes brought upon by CHAIN are on personal income taxes, excise taxes, estate and donors tax rates, as well as the tax base for VAT. Further, it lays down additional mandatory tax administration measures such as use of fuel marking, issuance of e-receipts, interconnection of firms' point-of-sale machines with the BIR, and use of GPS for shipping to and from ecozones, among others. Projected that this tax policy will generate additional revenues of 51.3 billion pesos in 2018, 96.5 billion in 2019, and 99.9 billion pesos from 2020 onwards.
Isa sa mga pangunahing suliranin ng mga ordinaryong manggagawang Pinoy ay ang napakalaking kaltas sa income tax kada buwan. Huling nagkaroon ng tax reform ang bansa noong 1997 pa. Kung iisipin, halos 20 taon na ang nakalilipas. Ayon kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, panahon na para magkaroon muli ng isang comprehensive tax reform na magpapagaan sa past.
The rationale behind the reform on personal income tax are said to be anchored on 2 issues: the non-indexation to inflation of the currently existing tax brackets, and the high tax burden imposed on the Filipino taxpayers relative to its Asian counterparts. The Philippines ranks 3rd in the ASEAN region in terms of having high personal income tax rates, next to Thailand and Vietnam. On top of that, the change in the highest taxes involves the exclusion of those who earn a compensation income of less than 250,000 pesos, as compared to the current 10,000 peso threshold. According to the Department of Finance, 83% of the taxpayers belong to this income level and shall enjoy this proposed exclusion. In addition, the highest tax rate that is to be imposed is proposed to be a 35% for those earning an annual compensation of 5 million pesos or more. Further, these taxable income levels are subject to indexation to the applicable consumer price index once every 3 years. The current rates remained unchanged since 1997. During that year, if you are earning 500,000 pesos, you are definitely a high-income earner. But today, after 20 years, 500,000 does not hold the same value anymore. In contrast, CHAIN widens the tax base.
Created using Powtoon.